As the ancient Roman emperor and philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "There is no evil in things changing, just as there is no good in persisting in a new state." The hamlet of Stonehaven stood on the banks of the mighty Azure River, and for 50 years, the miller, Cale, had guided its flow. His family's millstones ground the grain for the entire valley, a testament to enduring stability. The river, however, had its own lessons. For 30 years, Cale had relied on the great Slay-Gray water ledge. It jutted from the river's center, a permanent fixture that helped anchor the main sluice gate and regulate the water flow to his wheel. When the spring floods came, the ledge stood firm. When the summer drought made the river shrink to a trickle, the ledge still marked the waterway's true course. It was reliable, familiar, and, in Cale's mind, good. Then came the year of the Great Shift. A powerful, unseasonable storm raged for a week, turning the Azure into a churning, muddy torrent. When the weather finally cleared, the villagers gathered on the bank, silent. The water ledge was gone, carried away by the sheer force of the current, leaving a deepened channel in its place. Cale felt a profound sense of loss, a chilling dread. The ledge's departure felt like a prophecy of doom for his mill. He paced the bank, mourning the loss of the familiar anchor. "This is evil," he muttered to his apprentice, Jonah. "The river has taken what was good, and now everything will fail." The newly deepened channel, however, meant the river now carved a slightly different path. The current flowed more swiftly, more centrally. For a fortnight, Cale worked ceaselessly, pulling up the old, damaged sluice and driving new pilings to redirect the water. The work was arduous, and all the while, he harbored resentment for the missing ledge and the trouble its disappearance had brought. After much effort, he completed the new structure. In its place, the river settled into its adjusted rhythm. To his surprise, the new flow was even better than the old. The water struck the mill wheel with more consistent force. There was less buildup of silt near the intake, requiring less daily clearing. The mill ground grain faster than it had in decades. Now, where the water ledge had been, the river had carved out a new bend. Within a few months, a smooth, grassy bank formed on the inner edge of this bend. Jonah began using it to dock the small flat-bottomed boat, making deliveries downriver far easier than navigating the old, rocky shallows. Cale watched him one evening, tying off the boat, the sun setting over the now-efficiently turning wheel. He realized he had been calling the loss of the water ledge evil, a disruption of the natural order he had come to rely on. Yet, the disruption had led to a more effective mill and an easier delivery route. He then looked at the new, grassy bank, this new state of the river. He felt a surge of triumph, an urge to declare this new arrangement good, permanent, and superior. But a deeper wisdom stopped him. He recalled the long decades of work with the water ledge, which was not evil simply because it was now gone. And he knew, looking at the ever-flowing water, that the new grassy bank would not last forever, either. A severe flood or a drought would change the river again. The river itself was the only constant, the constancy of change. And there was neither virtue nor fault in its ceaseless transformations. If this story connected with you, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.